This is the kind of occasion we all relish as... Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from Liga. It's Strasbourg, and there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Kvaratskhelia. Gonzalo Ramos. Fabian. Great effort to keep that one in play. Perfect challenge. Dembele. Is it going to be? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Hakimi. Willian Pacho. Vitor Ferreira. Fabian. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Can he do it? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
And good anticipation. Nuno Mendes. And Fabian. Kvaratskhelia. And he read it superbly. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Dembele! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. Free to the good now. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Ferreira. And defensive play to be applauded. Lee. Maybe dangerous here. Super stop. Great ball over the top. Kangin Lee. And thwarted there, following the cross. Emega. And the pass deftly cut out. Kvaratskhelia. Emmanuel Emega. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Now, who can he play it to? And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Kvaratskhelia. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
Dembele. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Dembele! A goal! An exceptional performance this! 4 to the good now! Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. And striking it. That is that. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Real chance. Must be. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. Can they set up a chance? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Lee. Now with Hakimi. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again.
Well, listen to that. You can sense how annoyed the crowd are. They know the team's been way below their usual levels. Now they're just sitting off the opposition. It's just not good enough.
Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Clever defending.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Chances on. And an awe-inspiring piece of goalkeeping to prevent what would have been a magnificent goal on the counter-attack. A deep delivery. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Good idea. And just has to remain calm. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Pacho. On to Vitinha. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Fabian. On to Vitinha. Good ball over the top. Opportunity. Marvellous anticipation. Emega. Could pull one back here. Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
Well, it does. It's a real chance to make a game of it and put the pressure on them. You just can't waste opportunities like that if you want to get back into this.
Well, good idea, but the execution wasn't quite right. Hakimi. Ferreira. Now with Hakimi. Well, possibilities inside the box. And running free here. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Could pull one back here. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! becoming quite possible. Oh, that one has promise. And nothing comes of that attack. Emmanuel Emega. Now with Hakimi. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question, are they going to come up just that little bit short? Your thoughts?
Well, what a game this has been for the neutral. It's been end-to-end. We've seen some brilliant goals, but they have been all over the place at the back, and I just wonder if they have that one last bit of quality to get the equaliser.
Teammates available. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
How close was that? Looked like he was going to be through on goal, but he's just offside. I'm sure he'll keep making those runs, though.
Can they level it here? This could level it. Oh, it's in! One of the most miraculous comebacks you're ever likely to see. And just look at the celebrations. And there's the whistle.
Match day is finally here with fans stream. And away we go. The first half gets going. This is how the hosts line up.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions...
All takes it on. Opportunity here. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And it's pinched Reddy's mind there. A lovely, incisive ball. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed. Needs to keep a cool head under pressure. Well-timed tackle, and over the line. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Well, this is getting the fans interested now, but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Over the top and in on goal. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play
There's a chance here.
And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been! Oh, that's really well cut out. Oh, great work. What's next? Having a try. And it's there! The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And that's that. The flag's up. They won the ball, now to keep it. For the lead now. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say. Nicely sets it up. That is where it ends. Lovely setup. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Threads it through. And it's taken away. Terrific.
What a tackle that was.
Ludovic Blas. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Could take things forward a notch here. Chance to go level. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level pegging. Now a sense that something could happen from this. This for the lead. Oh, that's how to win the ball. And they've got it back now. Goes on past the defender. And it's on now. And there's the goal to put them in front. Off we go, 3-2 the score now. That's a good ball. Free kick given in a threatening position. To get to that, a marvellous save. Delivered into the box. Sebastian Szymanski. Ludovic Blas. And there's a chance for the break here. Oh, surely. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. Closed it down well. Glass. Now, what can they do from here? A good advantage played by the ref. And the referee's whistle. The action restarts. The second half's underway. And able to come away with the ball. Altamari. No way through, possession lost.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
It's a confident push forward. Ludovic Blas. It's pass after pass, ball and players moving as one. Great instinct there to cut it out. That's a good pass. Now, surely. Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them. So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. Ludovic Blas. Big chance. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. Oh, brilliant anticipation. So we move past the hour mark. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Oh, that was playing on the edge. Musa Altamari. Teeing up the chance now. There's a chance for them to go now. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. And it's held on to comfortably. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Musa Altamari. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. Musa Altamari. The ball taken away from them. Musa Altamari. And the attack is over. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. And it's opened up for him. And so close to finishing it off.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
This could get interesting. It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least. It's a long way out, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Need to be better with the ball. Played into the box. Dear me, they might not get away with that next time. 10 minutes left for play. Could be something on from this. Maybe not. That was well read to cut it out. Promising position, this. No way through. Possession lost. Well, now they could spring the trap. The attack broken up. Musa Altamari. Getting closer. Taken cleanly and held on to. Oh, could be here. The job not done yet. Beaten easily here. Well, that brings the match.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It is Nice, and they take on Strasbourg.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Sorry, Sue, a chance, and a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Sanson. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. A good vision there. And Nice come away with it. Emega. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Strong tackle. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nicely weighted pass. Can he finish? Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Excellent defending. And they keep it moving. In the right place to cut out the pass. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Can he deliver? Wasteful from Nice. Trying to tee it up. one away. Oh, danger here. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And quick thinking defensively.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Could be more trouble. Shaping to shoot. And fine goalkeeping. Playing it in. Wasn't a great clearance. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they fancy a short one. Decides to shoot. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, this could be trouble. Target, well, the keeper up to the task of saving it. Well, giving the ball away. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Promising attack, this. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. In behind for him to chase. Big opportunity. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Wahi. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Can they do it? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
That was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. So the whistle then. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Wahi. Trying to connect. Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
It does. It's a real chance to make a game of it and put the pressure on them. You just can't waste opportunities like that if you want to get back into this.
Promising move. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Trying his luck. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Out of play and a Nice throw-in forthcoming. In the right place to cut out the pass. Decent pass. Oh, could be a chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here. Chance to do damage. Brilliant play. Oh, chance perhaps. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Well, nicely cut out. Diop. Opportunity here. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Weighted well. Able to get his body in the way.
It's not just the physicality, it's the timing, isn't it? It's a critical part of defending that. It's brilliant.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Teammates available, but the danger averted for now. Showing a great defensive instinct. And the through ball almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Nice sequence this. Opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And the pass deftly cut out. Thoughtful play. Oh, fearless. Wahi. Might be a chance to break. Committed challenge. Emega. And he could really get at the opposition, but timely defending when it mattered. Delightful pass. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Intercepting it intelligently. And teammates around him. It's there for him. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now. Jonathan Klaus. Boudaoui. Decent effort! That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here. the Parc des Princes here in Paris is our venue today. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And coming up, live action from Ligue 1, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Rennes.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game.
Oh, big chance here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And intercepting it. Altamari. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. But he could run onto it here. And that is offside. Ramos. And he read it well defensively. Hakimi. That's a high-quality pass. And there it is, a chance. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this. Hakimi. Good through ball. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Good passage of play.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw.
To eat into the lead. Off the post and back in play. Well, they survived the attack. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Now a decent position. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Is it going to be? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Willian Bacho. So a throw-in for PSG. Kangin Lee. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Kangin Lee. Dembele on the ball. Oh, surely! Fabian! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, the ball is rolling again, and PSG are giving this a real go. Ferreira. Disappointing end to that.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
And PSG pushing forward with options available. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Decent position. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Cisse. Now options are plenty. Could be. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Oh, gritty goalkeeping. Distribution. Opportunity here. Oh, he saved it well. Touched onto the woodwork. PSG recovering possession well. And he's driving his team forward. Will he play it in? Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Kangin Lee. Now with Hakimi. And collected with considerable ease. And it's going to be a free kick. And that is that for the first half here on the... Well, underway once again, and the onus is on PSG to turn this match on its head. Released it nicely. Dembele. Oh, to level the match. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
Blas. Good tackle taken away. Nuno Mendes. On to Kvaratskhelia. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, useful ball. Oh, it might be. Might finish now. And just like that, broken up. Quick break could be on. Decent ball. Can he put it away? And the keeper more than equal to the task. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And options at the back post here. Could still be dangerous. And a decent save, full credit. Can he deliver it with accuracy? This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looks hungry for more.
Will it happen for them? This could level it. And beyond the last defender, offside. Cisse. Sebastian Szymanski. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Nothing for the players in the middle to work with.
Look at this, PSG have had the bulk of possession. The passing has been good in the defensive and the middle areas, but once the ball gets into that final third, there's just no creativity, no risks are being taken, and you just feel they need to pick up the pace to get themselves back into this.
Oh, look at this! Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper dealt with it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Referee had a good view of that one. Out of play and a Rennes throw-in forthcoming. Chance to play it in. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Is this the moment? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Oh, good-looking pass. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And offside, unfortunately. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Sebastian Szymanski. Blas. And flying forwards here. Could be. Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, there's a real sharpness to his play. Getting into good positions on a regular basis, isn't he?
Good conditions for the counter. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And they have possession again. Now what can they do from here? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Frankowski. Beautifully weighted ball. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. And does well to keep it in play. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now with Mensch. Fabian. Well, they've pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that. And the But the big question is... And hello to you from the City of Light. We're here in Paris at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Liga. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Nice.
We can talk about coaches and their method.
It's an opportunity! Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class! El Yawahi. Spot on with that tackle. And the PSG team looks like this. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, here's how it looks for Nice.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Showing a lot of guile there. Kvaratskhelia. Well read to ease the pressure. Could be dangerous. Genuine chance. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And struggling to get the shot off. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Over it comes. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Ferreira. Kvaratskhelia. PSG looking dangerous. Surely! And beyond the last defender, offside. And the defensive intervention there. Hisham Boudaoui. There's the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Played over. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
And the chance is on. Unable to get a body in the way. Wahi. Can they jump ahead? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Hakimi. Good ball over the top. Dembele, showing the equaliser. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Show. Excellent defending. Hakimi. And PSG using width to good effect. Danger building. Well read to put an end to that attack. Cho. It's with Morgan Sanson. And that is offside. That'll be a Nice throw. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Hakimi. Gonzalo Ramos. Good visualization and execution. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And pressing expertly. Wahi. And off the post. All academic, however. It's offside. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Trying to tee it up. Oh, it looked really promising for them. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the... to the second half here at the Parc des Princes. Sanson. Hicham Boudaoui. Close. Boudaoui. This is looking good. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Nuno Mendes. Throw in here for PSG. Fabian. Gonzalo Ramos. A very timely interception. Wahi. Sofiane Diop. And PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. And Ousmane Dembélé, very hard to contain in the first half. No surprise there. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Really incisive defending.
Oh, good job it was cut out as well.
Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Great ball over the top. He's through. Oh, a cheeky try. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. Sofiane Diop. And Fabian. Hakimi. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Nice looking move, this. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Willian Pacho. Into the final 20 minutes. Effective challenge. Really good build-up, but no end product.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Oh, nice ball. And the through ball. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, looks so promising. Willian Pacho. Kangin Lee. Impressive build-up. Can he get the level? And look at this! And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Ten minutes to go then. Fabian. Now with Mensch. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. One slick pass after another.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
Fabian. Can they open them up? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Wahi. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Might be a chance to break. Zabani. Blee. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? And there's the whistle. They can't be separated after...
What do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy. What do they wrong for me?
We're at the Parc des Princes in Paris. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And coming up, live action from Ligue 1, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Strasbourg.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Nuno Mensch plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vitor Pereira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And on this, can he score? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Delivering it. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Nicely weighted pass. Oh, moving it nicely. Opportunity to go ahead. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. 1-0 then. Well, a cynical foul, no question. functioning wall. And behind for a corner. And over comes the corner. Well, the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Gonzalo Ramos. Blee. A really good pass. Bit sloppy there. Plenty of support here. Blee. This looks interesting. Emmanuel Emega. Well, the attack looks promising. He'll have a go here. Oh, how did he keep that out? So the corner played into the box. And good work to regain possession. Fabian. Blee. Such an ambitious run. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Fabian. Gonzalo Ramos. Trying to make something happen from a deeper position. And possession changing hands. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Kangin Lee. And the defensive intervention there. He's in. Looking to lift one. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savor it. Pure brilliance. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. Ramos. And a clever piece of defending. Chance for Dembele. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Chilwell. Did well to win it back.
Yeah, it was good work right off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Kangin Lee. Teammates available. Good looking move. Real chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Getting in there to intercept. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Nice looking move, this. Electing to shoot. And there it is, the half. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well read to put an end to that attack. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Careless in possession. It is to be a throw-in. Emmanuel Emega. Is it going to be? Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! Oh, great vision. More fine build-up. Intercepting it intelligently. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
Suddenly they have possession. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down? Nuno Mendes. Oh, good vision there. Nice switch of play. Chance to cross. And veering in field. And that is going to be a free kick. And support available. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Corner kick played in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And Dembele's given it away. Attacking with vigour. Ilya Zabani. Now with Mensch. And into the last 20 minutes. And a textbook interception. Now options are plenty. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Fabian. Well, he saw the situation developing. Could be. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Nice looking pass. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Opportunity here. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. On to Zabani. Now with Mensch. Now with Zabani. Gonzalo Ramos. Really good challenge. If they can finish here, oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Nuno Mendes. And teammates around him. Quick counter could be on. And lost the ball. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And that is the final whistle. The big headline here.
Match day is finally here with fans street. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we have action from Liga and McDonald's coming up. It's Strasbourg and they take on Rennes.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the...
Hold on, goal here maybe. It is brilliant. It takes a very special player to score a goal as special as that. Oh, that's really well cut out. Great instinct there to cut it out. No way through, possession lost.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Now there could be a real chance developing. A chance to move inside. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. Delivered into the box. They've lost it, needlessly really. Nicely played through. Moving through on goal. No better sight for a player than an open goal in front of them. Easy. So away we go again at 2-0 now. That's not a bad-looking ball. The ball won back. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Ball lost and the chance gone. Good pressure high up the pitch. And the ball has been nicely cut out.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Musa Altamari. Ball one, well read. Now, this might be promising. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. And still allowed to run on here. And it must be. Brilliant defending. Space, and he's finding it. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Altamari. Chance to score! Gets it away, an impeccable tackle.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Ball, this could lead to something. And he's in now. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. Over it comes. It's only halfway clear. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Now, there could be something on in a moment, and this could be. Can't miss. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way. Off we go again then. Every kick-off becomes harder than the last when it's going like this. Glass. Always done well to get past his man, but that's excellent work to come and take the ball away. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And the ball is rolling for the second half of a pretty one-sided game. Read his mind there. Should score here. And the tackle spot on.
What a piece of defending that was.
There's something on here, a chance to attack. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. This could be threatening. Great instinct there to cut it out. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Good work to win it there. Could be setting something now. Offside has been given here. And we have 30 minutes left. Well read to gain possession. Looks a good ball, but a good bit of defending to stop it. Ludovic Blas. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Nicely played. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Ball given away. And a little bit of care in possession wouldn't go amiss here.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. If they go now, there could be a break on. And 3 changes coming up now. Decent efforts! Well, the goalkeeper got his positioning right and read that nicely. Lilian Brassier. Nordan. Szymanski. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Good pressure. Can they make something of this? We've entered the final 10 minutes. In the right position to cut out the pass. Could be a chance to break here. And the counter fizzling out in the end. One to latch onto here. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping. Brassier. Przemysław Frankowski. Arno Nordan. Full time is looming. What do you make of how it stands? Is it that they've just not performed?
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents. But in key moments, they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Well, that has to be a booking. That was quite deliberate. Asking quite a lot to score from there, and that's missed by quite a bit.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly, and a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you today is action from Ligue 1. It's Strasbourg up against Nice.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Opportunity it is. Going for finesse. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. And he read it well defensively. Emega. Wahi. Wonderfully weighted pass. And lining it up. But the danger averted for now. And snuffing out the danger. On its way! Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike! Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? A fine reading of the situation. Sofiane Diop. Boudaoui. Can he put it in? Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
And just too much height on the header. Nicely worked routine.
Yeah, good delivery and a decent header. Just couldn't keep it down, though.
Well, there to intercept. Oh, fancy footwork. But stout defending when it mattered. Can he find the right pass? And he might be through here. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Emega. That's a good ball. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Emega. Well, this could really help the cause. Emmanuel Emega. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Plenty of options. This looks promising. And just like that, broken up. Wahi. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Emega. Waited well. Just needs to stay calm. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! An alert intervention. Emega. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And there's the delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, they lost custody of it. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Wahi. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And away they go again into the second half. Decent looking ball. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And Nice come away with it. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Emmanuel Emega. Promising looking ball. Real chance. And fine goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And a fine tackle. That's a good-looking shot. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well read to win possession back. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, got everything behind it. Over it comes. Well, the main thing is to thump it away. Crucial piece of defending. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Wahi. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. The attack showed promise. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Is it going to be? Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved the goal.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Trying to chip it. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Bar. And a clever piece of defending. Chance for the leveller. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, they still have designs on the win. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And credit due, a good intervention. Yup. And quick thinking defensively. Emega. And a brisk run. Five minutes left. And that is excellent goalkeeping. Calm under pressure. Emega. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Is this the moment? Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
Shot from long range. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a rip.
And there goes the final.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football... Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we've got Ligue 1 action for you today. It's Rennes, and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here's the Rennes team sheet.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Here's how PSG line up. Nuno Mendes starts with Achraf Hakimi as fullbacks. Fabian starts alongside... Oh, a great chance! And it's an early lead! A terrific start! And we're back underway at 1-0. Kvaratskhelia. And that'll be PSG's ball. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, a good chance was building there. Dembele! Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one. Szymanski. Glass. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Under a fair bit of pressure here. Fabian. This looks promising from PSG. And he's in now. Oh, against the post.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. Oh, what a wonderful challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Mendes. This is Hakimi. Achraf Hakimi. Vitinha. That's a good ball. Oh, what a chance! And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. It's been an absolute masterclass from PSG so far, and you sense it's a matter of how many. Sebastian Szymanski. That's a good ball. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away. Setting up the chance. Oh, worth a shot. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. Decent looking attack, this. Lee Kang-in. And the ball's still alive here. Promising move stalls.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Kvaratskhelia. This could get interesting. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Fabian. Mendes. Dembele. Oh, chance! Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing. The scoreline tells it. We've seen it. One-way traffic as the game resumes. Fabian. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. One and two touch passing, making it look easy. That's not a bad looking ball. Genuine chance. And a goal that's likely all too little to affect the result, but there is still fight left in them. Mendes. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Pacho. This is Hakimi. Fabian.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
And it's on here. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Lee. Still trying to find the space. And that whistle brings the... First kick of the second half of a game being dominated by PSG. Zabani. William Pacho. Fabian. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Oh, that's really well cut out. Well, a chance might have developed, but not now.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Oh dear, a mess of their own making. Oh, great work. What's next? And the shot thwarted. There's a chance for them to go now. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Lee Kang-in. Oh, a good chance was building there. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. Keenest of reflexes.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Over it comes. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Took one for the team there.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Fabian. Fabian. Dembele now. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Teammate to work to stay on the ball. And offside rules the assistant referee. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Fabian. There's space out wide for PSG now. And the chance slips away. Mendes. Now Hakimi. They keep moving the ball, and whilst they do, they'll still be leading the game. And that's that. The flag's up. And the ball is won quite brilliantly.
Well, he took a gamble sliding in like that, but it certainly paid off.
Vitinha. Oh, that's blatant. The foul committed to stop the attack. This could get interesting. And he's in now. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do. Achraf Hakimi. Fabian. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Musa Altamari. Hits the upright. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Dembele. Fantastic looking ball. Played in, and this could be. Oh, fantastic save.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Now a change being made by PSG. A short corner taken here. 10 minutes to go. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. And it crosses the line for a PSG corner. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. And here it comes. He read that well, stopping any danger. Musa Altamari. And there's a chance for the break here. They need to get back here. They've lost it. Promising break ends there. And the run goes on. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way. Bit too much adrenaline in that one. Pacho. Well, everything is pointing towards a game to really... Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we have action from Liga and McDonald's coming up. It's Nice and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions.
Hang on, Sue, they're in. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already. 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Beautifully weighted ball. Fabian. And the attack is over.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Morgan Sanson. A miscue in the final third there. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. It's two already. They've hit the ground sprinting here. Nuno Mendes. Good ball, now what to do with it? Good pass, good chance. Dembele. There it is! A lifeline in this game. A And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible. Well read to gain possession. Ashraf Hakimi. Lee. In the right position to cut out the pass. Vitinha. Now, can he get the cross in? Good work from PSG to win back possession. Oh, good ball over the top. Goalkeeping stretched everything to get there. They decide against putting it in. This could get interesting. Nuno Mendes. Getting closer. This to draw level. And they're level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. Sofiane Diop. Sanson. Really good pass. For the lead here. And denied by a top draw tackle.
Yeah, he had to time that well, and he did.
Gonzalo Ramos. 3-1, well read. But they can't go any further here, offside. Fabian. Mendes. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Wahi. There's the cut inside. And it's on now. A goal that gives them the advantage. Mendes. Positive pass, nicely done. Ousmane Dembele. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Pass as precise as they come. Goes for the finish. That's brilliant. That really is. Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly. Ball taken away and out of play. And that'll do it. The end of the first 40. And the ball rolling again with PSG facing a lot of hard work in the next 45 minutes. Hakimi. Vitinha. Elie Wahi. That set up the chance. Need to be better with the ball. Acres of green grass to roam into. Oh, real opportunity. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far. Good ball, now what to do with it. Zabanya. Vitinha. This is Hakimi. Vitinha. Switched on and ready to intercept there. This could be dangerous. And it's been safely dealt with. And the corner is fired in. And a cross into the area. And the keeper gets it and holds on to it.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display, so much quality in the final third, and the finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
Now, if he gets there, it's a chance. Terrific chance. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. They take it short. Cross deep towards the back post. And it's in! Oh, no. It won't count for anything.
Oh, how close was that? You've got to feel for him. It's a composed finish as well.
This is looking good. Now, what comes next? Lee. Now, this might be promising. Possession lost and won. And a throw-in for Paris Saint-Germain. Lee. A promising move stalls. Wahi. That's a perfect threaded through ball. And he's through here. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Zabanya. Turning the defence around. It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least. This is looking good. What next? Quarter of an hour remaining. Oh, looks like he could be seeing yellow here. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, particularly from that sort of range.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. He's not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Wahi. Ball back with PSG now. You can see his disappointment there.
Yeah, it was shaping up to be a real chance, wasn't it?
Vitinha. Ramos. And it's opened up. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. Sofiane Diop. Well, you can sense the frustration growing. They just can't get near the ball. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Neves. Nicely played through. Tackle, and he's come away with it.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was all...
Moving through on goal. Across the dead ball line for a PSG corner. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating...